It's in the game.
EA Sports is in the game.
Wow.
It is a cold one here in Baltimore, but you know what people say, this is football weather, and it's clear that these Ravens fans agree as they have filed into M&T Bank Stadium despite the threat of winter weather. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Flushed out right. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Flowers going to go in motion right. A first down carry for Henry. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. 31 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
The Ravens will line up for
Jackson here. He's going to look to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Ravens 8, Cowboys nothing.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Prescott to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, 51 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The kick is good.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And this is now a one-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Henry again on 2nd down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Henry. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 30-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Oh, it's a wobbler here. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score.
4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run. It's Henry. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Blue trying the right side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Trenton Simpson firing in and sticking him for a loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott. And this is incomplete. Put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And a short gain there down to the 47-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Formation for the Cowboys.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
second down, they go again with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd down and 1.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Handoff, Blue running right. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
1st down, Dallas.
On to give, this is Blue. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Oh, this is blocked. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
And that one gets blocked, and there's simply nothing simple about trying to execute the PAT in some snow.
No, absolutely not. We saw Exhibit A of it right there.
You know, one thing that's going to be happening in the game now, the analytics side is going to get involved about what it takes, what the percentages are in the snow, what it's going to be like in the rain. All those things are going to come into play. You may see people decide to go for 2 more often if you have inclement weather.
Now Ali going to take it out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Throwing. Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Prescott. Hard throw, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think partly you can sense them saying, okay, the first half is theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 27.
Again, it's Henry. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Oh, what a move. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
To throw again is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
A 30-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he stopped immediately there. Here's 3rd and 7.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The pitch to Blue. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Prescott now. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have to lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Man open left side. It's his running back with it. This one down to the edge of the red zone.
33 yards.
33 yards that time.
Dallas.
They hand it off. It's Blue. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys will add to their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Ravens 11. Brandon Aubrey.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Thompson on the coverage.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra from the trip.
Hello, are you out there? Are you trying? Are you patient? Are you blind? Are you with me? Against me? Don't know me at